right, moving on now. From Bill Cosby to Penn State's Jerry Sandusky, sexual assaults is a widespread problem with countless victims, but many organizations, including some right here in Connecticut, are working to stop the violence. I'm here with Donna Palomba, the founder of Jane Doe No More. It's a Connecticut-based sexual assault coalition. Welcome to CT Style. It's nice to have you back. You've been here before.
Thank you, Teresa. It's nice to be here.
So tell us a little bit about Jane Doe No More.
Okay, Jane Doe No More is an organization, a nonprofit that I founded in 2007. It's born out of my personal experience. And our mission is to improve the way society responds to victims of sexual violence through education, awareness, advocacy, and support.
So in the weeks after the attack, you said you were re-victimized. Explain what you mean to our viewers.
Sure. 1 month after a horrific crime, it was a home invasion. I thought that police were certainly believing everything that happened, and I was on my way to healing when 1 month after the crime, the lieutenant in charge of my case took me in, interrogated me, and actually read me my Miranda rights and threatened me with arrest. And that's truly when my healing came to an abrupt halt. And I, had to get my footing. Thankfully, I have a supportive family. My husband was right by my side. We had to take legal action, and it's something no victim of sexual violence should have to go through.
At some point, the statute of limitations became an issue.
Yes, actually, once we got on a better track and a new team of officers was involved, my case was solved 11 years after the crime. And unfortunately, at that time, there was a statute in place. Even though we had irrefutable DNA evidence, the perpetrator could not be arrested for the crime. So in 2007, when I formed Jane Doe No More, I advocated for a change in the law, and M. Jody Rell, the governor at the time, put forth a governor's bill, and she was by my side when she signed it into law to remove the statute of limitations on sexual assault cases involving DNA in the state of Connecticut.
And you did that yourself. You did the research, you went to the LOB and you petitioned for this?
I did, because it makes sense. I mean, the laws that were on the books were written before the science of DNA was available. So it only makes sense that these laws need to be changed.
Right. So tell us about the event happening tonight.
Yes, it's the Dr. Henry C. Lee Award and Recognition Dinner. Dr. Lee has become a huge friend, and he resampled the DNA in my case, actually. And we honored him 7 years ago with the award. And so tonight we're going to honor two remarkable organizations, Mariska Hargitay and the Joyful Heart Foundation, and Jim Clark, the founder of the Victim Rights Center of Connecticut.
That's fantastic. It's sold out crowd. It's gonna be a packed house, right?
It is.
And Donna, I want to ask you how important it is to have the sexual violence awareness, just to talk about it, different groups.
It is so important. And it's something that's been under the radar for far too long. I often parallel it to breast cancer when many years ago, over 30 years ago, it was taboo to talk about. And now when you think about that's almost unthinkable. I mean, First Lady Betty Ford came forward and said that she had breast cancer, and now everyone talks about it. And think about the advancements that we've made in medical research, and most importantly, in lives saved. Jane Doe No More wants to do that same thing for the crimes of sexual violence. We need to talk about it to understand it. Knowledge is power, right? Of course. And starting in the grade school about safe touch and unsafe touch, because unfortunately, these crimes, child sexual abuse, is so rampant, and it often happens to children in 4 or 5 years old by someone they love and trust. We have to find a way for them to speak about this.
And Donna, you have your book. There's also classes women can take that go along with Jane Doe No More.
Yes, it's called our Escape Alive Survival Skills, and they're for women and girls ages 12 and older. And because of sponsors like the Pettit Family Foundation and Sikorsky and Ion Bank, they're offered at no cost.
It's fantastic.
To participants.
Donna, where can we find some more information?
At JaneDoeNoMore.org. And please follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. We have a host of activities that are on our events calendar. So we hope people check it out.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here, and enjoy your night tonight.
Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it.